Am I the a-hole for retaking bridesmaid photos without one particular bridesmaid? I, 23 female, got married 2 weeks ago to my 24 male husband, and it was so great. I had 5 bridesmaids plus my maid of honor, but I'll just refer to all of them as bridesmaids. Took photos as you do. The problem started when it was time to take photos with my bridesmaids. One of my bridesmaids, 23 female, and who I've been friends with since college, is super tall and has a muscular build. I'll call her N. N really stands out next to me and my other bridesmaids. She was also wearing a pattern dress when I specifically asked all my bridesmaids to wear solid colors. They get to pick their own dresses and just had to match the color I picked ahead of time. So between the dress and her build, N really stood out in the photos and was throwing them off. After the first round of pictures, we all gathered around the photographer to see what we had so far, and I swear everyone had the same thought simultaneously. Of course, no one said anything because she's our friend and we wouldn't want to be rude. I would have just sucked it up, but Anne herself turned into me and said, I understand if you want to take some without me. She didn't seem sad or anything, and she was even laughing a little, so I told her I thought it was a good idea, and me and my other bridesmaids retook the photos without her. Fast forward to an hour in the reception. Anne finds me, congratulates me, and says something came up and she needs to leave early. So we say goodbye, and that's it. So now it's been 2 weeks since my wedding, and I haven't heard from Anne at all. But that's not strange since I've hardly heard from anyone since they know I'm on my honeymoon. The photographer sent me the finished photos yesterday, and I posted my favorites on Facebook. I didn't include any with Anne since I was only posting 30 of the absolute best ones.
I don't know about that.
Pretty quickly after posting them, Anne messaged me to say how hurt she was that I didn't post any with her in them and that I took photos without her in the first place. Yeah, maybe she was telling you to take other photos like as a joke. Listen, she shouldn't have worn a different colored dress, but the way that you're kind of talking about her is like you don't like the way that she looks.
Yeah.
There are ways to solve the height problem. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of pointing out that she's muscular and that she's tall. Like if you wanted to kind of make everybody level, you could like one person could stand, you know, on a lower step and everyone else could stand a little higher to make everything level.
If it was about the dress, then it would have been about the dress. But
then it would have been about the dress.
About how she's tall.
Yeah, she's tall and like
ogre-ish.
awkward. She's like an ogre with her big muscles. Like what the, I don't know. It kind of just sounds like you don't like how your friend looks.
And you feel guilty about it, about posting no photos with her. And you want Reddit to tell you that you're not a bad person, but
it's not about posting the best photos. It's about posting the most meaningful ones.
A mix of both.
A mix of both, but I think you deliberately leaving her out because she's not, I don't know, the photos with her sucked or whatever, it would hurt my feelings as well.
Even if she did say it, I don't know.
So I apologized, of course, and I told her I would post the rest of the photos in a few days. I reminded her she was the one who suggested I take some without her. She called me a narcissist and selfish, and now she's not responding to me at all. I'm so confused, and she literally told me I could retake them without her. Maybe she was joking. I don't think it's such a crime for me to want my photos to be perfect.
There you go. Narcissist mentality.
That's a little narky of you to say.
Narc.
We do not diagnose anybody. You just have narcissistic tendencies. My husband agrees with me. However, I can tell she's really hurt and she's not the type to be this worked up over nothing. Yeah, you kind of sound like a jerk. I'm not going to lie. Listen, she shouldn't have worn a different dress. And by the way, a different dress can be fixed in Photoshop. Like if someone wears a dress, like let's say someone wears a white dress, you can change that dress to not be white in photos. I genuinely feel like you think your friend is ugly and that's why you didn't want her in the photos.
Why did you ask her to be a bridesmaid? Like, what's the history between you two?
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, if you didn't want her there, like, then why'd you even ask her, you know? They've known each other since college.
I don't know. It's weird.
Honestly, I don't think that we would be friends because I'm a tall girl. I can't imagine someone not wanting me in photos next to them because I'm tall, though.
Do you find that hot take, people just excuse really bad behavior on their wedding day because they're like, it's my day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is literally the premise of being a bridezilla.
Just because it's your day doesn't mean you have to be a stinky little bung.
You should apologize to your friend.
It's kind of rude. Think about how you would feel, even if you were 6'4", 220, jacked, swimmer.
So let's read some of the comments. Easiest, you're the a-hole here today. You are a creepy friend. You really told her that her build doesn't match your aesthetic. I hope the pictures and irrelevant likes on social media are worth the friendship you just lost. Good for her for calling you on your shallowness. She's definitely better off. No, I agree. You definitely need to apologize because
it's not very nice.
You're the a-hole. If I was your friend, I would never speak to you again. Not only did you take pictures without her, you posted pictures without her. Then you proceeded to come onto Reddit and single her out because of her looks. Her height and build is something she has no control over. With friends like you, nobody needs enemies. I just genuinely feel like you wouldn't have pointed out those physical traits about her. Like the dress is one thing, but you pointing out that she's tall and has like muscles, it looked like off with the photos. It didn't. You're so fully in your own head. Who gives a shit? What are you like not supposed to be friends with tall people now because of how like you'll look in photos next to them? Like you're not going to be friends with overweight people because of how you look next to them? Like that's just stupid. What matters most is in here.
Inside.
In here.
Inside your heart.
You're the a-hole. You posted 30 photos and not even one had her in it. Yeah, like you posted a photo of you and your bridesmaids and did not include her. Cray. You're gonna have to come down here with me. I'll give you a right good poking. All right, I think that's it for today.